Hey everyone, it is High here, bringing another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle, and this is a special video because this is a beginning of a brand new series called Dokkan Battle Hall of Fame. So with that, if you are new to my channel, like, subscribe, comment below, do all that good stuff, and always a shout out to DBZ Space and the Dokkan Wiki for info and images provided. So yes, 5 years this game has been in existence, and I figured it is time to dub some particular units, maybe some game changes, game modes that needs to be etched in time into the Hall of Fame. So yes, Dokkan Battle Hall of Fame would be a subjective list of individuals, and what Hall of Fame isn't subjective, but we're going to be doing 12 of these because it's every single month, January to December in 2020, and we'll see how it goes. We might, do next year if this game, of course, is still around. So, and I would think it would be. Anyway, this first month here in January is definitely going to be, of course, heavy on my subjectiveness, but in the future subsequent videos, we're going to be looking toward you guys to do nominations from February to December, and we'll talk about that a little bit later and how that works. But let's talk about who are we going to induct into the Hall of Fame. So this is how it's going to work. So the inductees will be 3 inductees every single month, this being January here. We're going to do a free-to-play, we're going to be doing a summonable unit, and then something special. It could be a unit, it could be like a game change, a mode, it could be really anything when it's a special induction into the Hall of Fame. So so here we go. Let's go ahead and get started, and start by talking about the first inductee, which is the free-to-play January 2020 inductee into the Dokkan Hall of Fame. And I had a lot of choices, right? Because free-to-play, there's a lot of great units out there, but because this is the first Hall of Fame induction, I had to start from the beginning, and there's no other unit to start from the beginning except for Overflowing Resolve Goku. That's right, the unit that started it all, right? Released when the JP version of the game released in January 30th, 2050, and yeah, this was the beginnings of one free-to-play of Dokkan, of everything. And this is a very unique unit in and itself, right? It is a rare unit that awakens all the way to a TUR unit. I don't think there's any other unit that does that. And then for some odd reason in global, so the difference in global here is that it awakens into a different type advantage, where the rare tech Goku awakens into an AGL SR. So, but anyway, let's look at the card art. I think when you look at this card art here, it is basic. It is, old school. This is the OG free-to-play unit. And, while it could have a future here, I don't know why it stopped actually in, stopped awakening at Super Saiyan 3 Goku, but hopefully it will have a future, maybe an easier, things of that nature, maybe coming soon. So let's start with the first awakening, which, like I said, is global exclusive here, is the AGL SR Angel Goku. Gotta love that card art. You got King Kai in the background there, all these golden feathers, Goku with the angel wings. It looks really, really incredible there, but once again, for some odd reason, it's an AGL unit. So but you don't have to do this on the JP version of the game, because the rare automatically just goes into the Super Saiyan Goku on the right here, which is a classic art piece here, right? That's when Goku goes Super Saiyan for the first time. Looks incredible, and yeah, I wish some of this card art we can continue to use it. They're doing stickers now and changing card art and making it a little bit more animated, but I wish we can just use certain card arts and maybe downgrade a card or something like that to use that. I don't know, so. But I really love both card arts here. Then, of course, the Super Saiyan Goku awakens into the Angel Super Saiyan 2 Goku here, and then awakens one more time TURs to the Super Saiyan 3 Goku, which we'll talk about the stats here, because is it usable at this point in time? Not really. This is the heading for a showdown Super Saiyan 3 Goku Angel. It is a Super Tech unit here. Tech Key plus 3 HP, attack and defense 30%. Super Kamehameha causes supreme damage to the enemy, and then that passive skill is to even higher levels. High chance, 50% chance of attack, 180%. Remember, this was back in the day where 180% was crazy, but a 50% chance there was pretty interesting. But now it's like, oh, 180%, that's kind of cool. If it was 100% chance, right? So Link skills: Golden Warrior, Super Saiyan Kamehameha, Orna Flash, Limit Breaking Form, Blazing Battle, and Fierce Battle. So categories, this is actually a unit that can be run on a lot of different categories here. Resurrected Warriors, Majin Buu Saga, Super Saiyan 3, Pure Saiyans, Goku Family, Kamehameha, and other World Warriors. HP 12,000, really solid HP, attack 11, and then 7,500 for defense. Hopefully this gets the easy A, or Dokkan awakens again into like a Super Saiyan 4 or Super Saiyan Blue or God or something of that nature. I can see that possibly happening in the future. So at least an easy A, right? Get them an easy A so get some defense with them. So, but still, I guess, actually really not really too usable at this point in time, but still etched in legend, right? This is the OG free-to-play unit. And if you're brand new to the game, you still have to run these events so that you can get some rewards, right? So yeah, coming in as the free-to-play January 2020 inductee, the Overflowing Resolve Goku, the rare tech one. I had to do it. It was kind of almost a no-brainer, but you know what? From here on out, you guys are going to do some nominations, and it's going to be interesting to see who the February inductee is going to be. So now let's go ahead and talk about the summonable unit, right? The January 2020 inductee. You have a lot of choices, but there's really only one choice, in my opinion, that should be the first ballot Hall of Fame inductee into the Dokkan Battle Hall of Fame, and that's right, the Almighty Fusion Super Gogeta. This is the unit that I think, I didn't say break the game, but made the game the most popular. For me, it was this unit here. This was this was the unit that brought everybody and anybody really to the 1 year anniversary. This was I think the popularity jump of Dokkan Battle, right? So it is the Almighty Fusion Super Gogeta, the strength one. Everyone used him as the leader. If you guys remember back in it, this was released, by the way, February 4th, 2016, and then July 8th, 2016 on global. And if you remember, if you didn't have Gogeta, you were kind of an outcast because literally 99% of all players used him as the leader, +3 to all types, right? That was it there. And I'm gonna induct this unit actually in SSR, not the TUR, because it does have some some ways to go. Who knows what after the Easy 8 it's gonna be? But I really, just thinking back, summoning for this unit, this is the silhouette that you wanted to see. This was the unit, and kind of look at it now, it's like that art still would have hold up to today, right? Be very hyped to pull a unit that looked like this if this didn't exist. So yeah, you can see the banner there, all the old school units that are on here. But yeah, this unit was it. So it does, of course, awaken and then also Easy A's. So we're going to actually talk about the Easy A here and show you the stats for the Easy A. So this is the Supreme Warrior Super Gogeta. And yeah, very, very powerful unit, even to this day, right? This is such an old unit, talking about, a 4-year unit that still holds true and still is, definitely usable because of the Easy A. The leader skill is all types key +3, HP, attack, and defense 77%. The super attack is the soul punishment, causes immense damage to enemy and lowers attack and defense, which is -20% for 3 turns. Overwhelming strike, attack and defense 77%, and then attack 7% per rainbow sphere obtained and effective against all attacks or all types, or attacks effective against all types. Link skills: Golden Warrior, Super Saiyan, Prepare for Battle, Over Flash, Fuse Fighter, and Fierce Battle. Category: Fusion, Movie Heroes, Super Saiyan, Other World Warriors. But the stats, still to this day, right now, after 5 years or 4 years since this was introduced, it has the highest attack stat of any TUR at 20,392. That is LR status. We'll see if any other Easy A surpasses this. I don't think so. I really don't, because how Easy A's are actually calculated, unless they're just going to create a ridiculous TUR and then like 3 years down the road we get a higher attack stat, which is going to be tough. So 20,000 in HP, 20,000 in attack, and 10,008 in defense here. Once again, still usable to this day, past the 5-year anniversary. and still one of my favorite units. Still, definitely etched in history and deserves to be the first inductee into the Dokkan Hall of Fame on the summonable side. So now let's go ahead and jump into the special inductee. Now the special, I had so many things to choose from, right? I was like, well, I can do this, I can do this, I can do this. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do kind of a fun one. All right, I'm gonna do a fun one, and I whittled it down. I said, okay, this is the one right here, because I'm a huge fan of how Dokkan Battle handles April 1st, which is April Fool's Day. And I said, you know what, the unit that started it all, you gotta induct this one on here, the Wounded Honor Yamcha. So it is the January 2020 special inductee, which it is the second April Fool's that Dokkan actually had, technically, because January 2015 was the release, and then April 2015, but they didn't really do anything April 2015. This was the first April Fool's Day that kicked it all off, and Yamcha's epic clash here. I'm not inducting the tech version of it. I am only going to induct, because I have to choose, right? I have to choose, is the TUR, or not the TUR, but the awakened dead Yamcha. You gotta do it, right? Dead Yamcha, the art, everything that has to do with it, the memes. You know, this is it. This is the thing that started all off for April Fools. I love all the different types of April Fools. Can't wait for what this year's April Fools is going to be. But you gotta pay homage to dead Yamcha here. Here's what I'm hoping that they would do to this unit, right? I hope this is going to be a valuable unit down the road. For example, let's say if you had dead Yamcha and then like a Saiyan Saga storyline, you get like plus 100% to drop rate or something, right? Just because you have this unit on your team. Something like that could make this useful, and maybe easy A this individual to provide that. But how funny would it be to easy A dead Yamcha, right? I don't know, like literally just log in and fight level 30, and dead Yamcha has 0 HP, 1 HP, 0 defense. You just have to hit the person one time. You just have to climb up 30 stages, something like that. Anyway, I think this is fitting for the special inductee. There's going to be some other serious ones and things of that nature, but I said, you know what, let's do a fun one here. So I am inducting the dead Yamcha. So this is the SSR, then Dokkan Awakens into dead Yamcha there. So, but yeah, I think it's a fair induction. So with that, here are your Hall of Fame inductees for January 2020. You have the rare Tech Goku, the free-to-play that in a sense started it all. You have the first year anniversary Strength Super Gogeta. I think the unit that probably, you know, for its time made the most for probably any gacha banner for quite some time in Dokkan Battle, both JP and on global. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong about that, but I know it just brought a lot of players into the game. Is the first year anniversary, and then the special, I had to go with dead Yamcha. So agree, disagree, hey, you know what, this is January, it kind of doesn't matter, but from here on out, I'm going to want to hear you guys, right? What you're going to do is you're going to nominate in the comment section below. What do you want February's free-to-play, February's summonable, and special Hall of Fame inductees, right? You're going to nominate, not in a sense the winner. You can nominate whoever you want on there, and I'm going to compile it. I'll talk to some other people, and, you know, we're going to make a decision. And like I said, this is all subjective, but you know what? These are the first 3 inducted. Who's going to join them next? Let me know in the comment section below, and hopefully you guys had a wonderful time. So with that, if you are new to my channel, like, subscribe, comment below, do all that good stuff. If you're an OG, thank you for your continued support, and hit that notification button to stay up to date with all my latest videos, especially with these Hall of Fames here. We're going to have 12 of these for the entire year. So with that, thank you all for watching. Keep on Dokkaning. We'll catch you next time. Later.